I got everything ready in advance. Want proof? Yep. We're all ready to go. Welcome to day 2, most likely hopefully out of 2, of this project. Yeah, let's hope it's only 2 days. I wanted to get this all done in a single day, but of course, do you really think that would have happened? Probably. I mean, this backyard is a lot smaller than the old one. And no, I have not done any changes since the previous episode. I've left everything alone and waited till I started filming again to continue the project. Today, we are going to be doing the other half of this backyard, which is technically the pond view, tripod area, shed, and of course my workshop. Last time, as you probably know if you watched the episode, we did the field, tree next to the garden, and the whole side yard, plus the little patio here leading into the lanai here, which we also started. We also started doing bits of the house to measure how big this backyard truly is, and without further ado, with that being said, let's continue on by starting off with the pond view. Alright, let's take a look at all of the footage we still have here. Hold on, let's mute that. Yeah. Because, don't want overlapping audio. That gets annoying. If, like, both my voices here are playing at once, that can get annoying. Okay. So, yep, we are working on the pond view next. And, oh! Okay, this isn't even as bad as I thought. I mean, if you look at the way the tree is, it isn't even that far away, so I actually do know how to make the next section. And by the way, I did put the tree 2 blocks farther away from the field, because I did realize it actually was a few blocks farther away. So, anyway, let's go ahead and, yeah, let's do this. So, for the next part, we have a little bird bath thing over here in the pond view for some reason back then. I don't know why, and it's still there today. But, oh well, that's fine. What I do know from it, though, is that there is a mushroom. Not an actual one. But this is here. What the? Oh, let's try dirt. Let's see, did it work? What? Are you kidding me? You can't even place these things down? What? You can't place down the red mushroom? Okay, that's annoying, but okay, I'll live with it. But I swear, that used to be a part of it, in some way. Oh, and you know what? Just because the thing is always covered inside, like there's stuff in it, we just put that. There we go! That looks pretty much identical to it. There we go. The pond view is literally already done. That's literally the pond view. I'm not even joking. That's literally what it all is. We'll extend this part right here and put this here as well. There we go. Right, what else are we doing? Let's have a look at our footage once again. Right, next up is the unknown area. Or just the tripod area. Okay, it looks like we got a lot more here to do than I realized. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, I think we actually got it right, which is actually pretty insane. It's pretty insane that we actually got that right. Holy frick. Like, that was completely unexpected that we already got that right, like, super quickly. I might have to move it at least 1 block this way, but if I do, then I'll just do that off camera, if it is necessary. But I don't see that happening. I think the lanai portion, ends like right here or something, if I remember correctly. basically. Well, remember, I'm still in this place, so I could easily just go out to the lanai right now and actually go take a look myself. Okay, so I just went out to the actual lanai itself. Apparently, this extends all the way until the tripod area. So, yeah, this is a big lanai. Dear God. Right. This is a big one. Alright, so basically, what I did was I added this because right here, that's like where the hose normally went back then. But I don't think we'll ever be able to get that implemented, but that's okay. I don't know if I already showed it, but I moved this a few inches further here. You may also notice, I don't know if I already showed you it, but I moved this like 1 block further. Yeah, you might notice at least one small little difference. So yeah, reason? Yeah, I took a look at everything. Looks like the lanai is bigger than I thought. But how is it supposed to be done? Well, let's just get to the tripod area and unknown area and all that stuff. Let's get to it. So, momentarily, now we have to do this. Yep, we're getting to that point. It's finally time to, get to that point. Yep, there we go. We're now starting the unknown area. That also means that we are going to we're gonna need another tree, specifically that one, and then this. All right. Now, from what I can gather correctly, I might be wrong about this. Let's see. Nah, that looks a little too weird. Actually, that actually looks quite nice. Okay, it may or may not be 7 to 8 hours later. Yeah. A lot of stuff has happened. First off, got really busy in real life. Secondly, just made a backyard video that's like, I think it's up. Right? Yep, it just went up. Yep, the video just went up for backyard videos. Hold on, just making sure it actually did. Give me a second. Yep, the backyard video just went up. Okay, cool. I was just making sure just in case. And actually, hold on, let me go change the thumbnail to something a bit better. Nah, the thumbnail actually looks pretty good. Okay, so while I made the backyard video, I was memorizing how the fence is meant to look in the tripod area. The thing is, it's basically the exact same fence as pretty much right over here. At least, the same block could be used for it. That's what I'm meaning here. Which means, respectively, this is pretty much how it looks. And yes, I am going to have them go this high on purpose because, actually, wait, sorry, the fence is actually taller than me. So, yeah, actually, I do have an excuse to make it that high, since the fence is actually taller than me. Alright, I just need to see. Yep, there we go! And actually, this fence, fun fact, is actually the fence that is pretty much on the other side of the yard, which means we get to use this fence even going all the way into the workshop. I'm not joking, this is legit. So, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the other block right here, or just the smooth quartz slab. We're going to make our way back over here, and another thing we're going to do is, well, since this fence pretty much extends all the way over here, we're basically going to do this. Basically, I don't think we'll have any space for the unknown area. That is okay. but at least we'll have space for the tripod area. And that is okay. I'm okay with this. Nice! Looks just like it. Beautiful. I knew memorizing it in the backyard video on episode 917. No, which is the most recent one as of filming this video. Which actually just went up, as I said earlier. But that could not have come out any better. Hold on. What happens if we do this? That works too. That works too. I'll admit, that works as well. Let's try this. Do I like that? I'm not sure if I like that or not. You know, it doesn't really matter. So yeah. I'll still keep some stuff intact, maybe, just in case. Yeah, we'll keep some stuff intact. I mean, maybe the fence could be extended out, maybe. Like this, and then we add that in. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure. But we can finally start on the shed. I know. It's that easy. Now, we're not going to include the tripod, considering, well, genuinely no point. Although, actually, there is probably a reason we could. I just don't know if I want to add it in or not. I mean, does it really have to look completely identical? I mean, this is a remake of it after all, so maybe... Well, here's the thing. The tripod is only out there in certain episodes, or just whenever I feel like having it. For example, episode 917. I had it out there on purpose so I could showcase the dartboard. Man, I can even see it right behind me. Even though I don't have my face cam on, I can literally look at it right now next to my door. Looks freaking beautiful there. But yeah. Basically, we can extend out this as well. And this should give us just enough room. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to show you all the changes from before the huge, like, 7 to 8 hour time difference. Because, like, what I did was, I had my mom help me memorize how big the lanai was. We looked at the actual lanai itself, and, well, it turns out it's actually the way it looks here. Apparently, the tree right here is, like, literally right in front of the lanai. So, like, right where the end of the cage is, I looked at the actual lanai itself in real life. And, yeah, I literally had to go out to the lanai literally just to see this. So, and yeah, we actually got it right. I had to just move a few things. And, it didn't even take that long. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, at least that's something. You know what? I guess we could start building this portion right here just in case. We're not obviously going to build the entire floor. No. That's when we do the house. But my God, there's a lot to do. And I don't even remember how long this section is. That's one thing I gotta remember. How long this section of the yard truly is. Now, if you remember, there used to be a gate here, but it has been removed, though. Yeah, as you know, the gate has been removed. So, I guess where we could put it, at least now formally, is, like, right here. Like, we could put, like, the gate, like, right here, because this is where it formally used to be. It used to be, like, right here. In this spot, but of course, as of March 2021, when the fence was getting redone, The gate has been removed from this spot since then, which is why it's never being implemented back in here, since it's not a part of this anymore. So yeah, that's something. Yeah, when we eventually get to like the rest of the house, this will make more sense. At least this part over here will. Let's see, where else do we want to go? I need to figure out this with more footage. Yeah, normally the unknown area is right here, but I can't get it implemented, unfortunately. That's just one thing we'll have to leave out of this remake. I mean, come on, not everything has to be here. And also, we don't even go to the unknown area that much anyway, so it genuinely doesn't matter. It's more important just to include the places I always go to in this backyard. Okay, it may or may not be over a week later. Yes, it is. It is Wednesday, May 25th of 2022. Last time we did something like this, at least something about this project, was May 17th. I greatly apologize. We're here now. And over the course of the past week, I've managed to figure out how we are gonna finish this thing, which is awesome. I took a look at the actual backyard in real life, and I figured out it's basically the exact same size. So we were almost there before, which is cool. So technically, it's basically literally the exact same size, which meant we could have had this done already. How did it take me this long to realize? I mean, I had to find out at first. Anyway, yeah, it's basically just the exact same size. Just making sure I got that right, you know, before we go any further. Yep, we got it. Which means we can technically close this off. But not really, because the workshop got extended. But for right now, we'll keep it closed off. Yeah, for right now, we'll keep it closed. But technically, we are actually going to have to extend it. Nice. So yeah. Basically where the project table is basically where it all ended for the workshop until it got extended. So with that being said, what we have to do now is technically build the project table next, because that's the next thing that happened. Okay, I'm just making sure I got 6 blocks, otherwise I thought we would be done for. Oh, thank God. But technically, it actually extends. So technically, in reality, yeah, we're already going to be building the workshop. This is actually probably for the better, so we can actually analyze where the heck the shed is in this thing. It'll probably be better that way, again, so we can analyze where the heck the shed is in this backyard. And plus, technically, because the workshop is literally right behind the shed. That's another reason. Because, yeah, the workshop is literally right behind the shed. So, hey, it works out in my favor right there. Alright, and of course, what we are going to need is brown. I said brown. Yeah, I have to tear down some of it just to get it in. Yeah, just to get the floor in. But either way, yeah, there's actually a bit of room. Compared to where the project table is. So yeah, I think that's the amount of room that it is, if I recall correctly. Which means where the shed is located, basically it's right here. Now the shed isn't actually that big compared to the previous one, so we actually aren't gonna be here long. And the reason why I'm using these blocks is because that's pretty much the closest I can get to the shed. Or at least I think so. I may have just made the workshop a bit too big, but technically it already is going to be big very soon, considering the fact that, again, it got extended last year. Now, who cares about that secondary section there, because we don't even access it, so we can just block that off in the remake. Actually, I actually have to keep it. You know why? Because I realized the shed had 2 doors, which means I purposely have to keep it. Yep, because the shed had 2 doors, that's right. So I purposely have to keep it in the remake. Except what I'll do is in the remake, I'll just block it off entirely. So hey, at least we'll get something out of this. There we go. At least something works here. And actually, I think that's actually probably for the better that this happened, because we actually need that for the shelves themselves. This, to be exact. Yeah, we actually need that for the shelves themselves. See? Oh, wait, and that's right, we have a roof. Right. So, in order to make the roof, obviously we are obviously not going to be able to make it identical. Who genuinely cares? At least it's something. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait a minute, so you're saying it's actually impossible? Oh, come on. Actually, hold on. I have a backup plan. I just hope that this will work. No, but it didn't work in my favor. Okay, you know what? Genuinely, that's fine. I could just make my own version. Oh boy. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Yep, I can just make my own version. Or not. What? Okay, we might actually want to make this bigger. Because, yeah. You ain't getting anywhere with this. Besides the fact that, well, we are almost done. I know. And then after this, I gotta start recreating the old house. And then, around 2 weeks later, the house that this backyard came from. Or at least came with. Oh, there we go. Come on. Of course, I'm obviously gonna light up the workshop like the original. But I also gotta put the posts in. And that's what I just realized. Dang it! Okay, so actually, I think putting it like this actually was on purpose. Nice! We actually had a purpose. See, there we go. There's the background. Looks pretty nice. Looks very similar to the one from my intro. Nice. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. So we actually have the chairs in the right spot. Nice. My plan actually worked. Man, you don't see that every day. Yeah, you know what the problem is though? The workshop got extended 3 years later. So now I have to actually do this all over again. But first, what I need to do beforehand is put in this. The shed was a whole lot smaller than the previous. And what is the one door that suits the shed? I think it's these ones. Yeah! Yeah, those ones are like the closest we can get. Those are the closest ones we can get. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. So, what stairs do you think we can get that are closest to the ones I have for the shed? What are the closest ones? And I say the closest on purpose because, of course, we don't have the actual exact ones. But what are the closest ones we can get? That's hard. Where's the dark oak ones? Those would work perfectly here. Where are those? I know there's a search option, but I want to see if I can find this on my own. Oh, there they are. Come on, it took me that long. Yeah, those work perfectly. Oh, look, almost identical. Nice. This actually looks like the shed. Nice. And we did even get it in the right path. Let's go. And of course we have the pathway to the workshop as it was in the original. Or I guess we could have made that at least a little bit longer. But not too long, though. Actually, it was like this. Never mind. Yeah, because I remember in the actual workshop. There we go, and that's the present day project table. Of course, we technically aren't done because we actually have to extend this because, you know, it got extended now. But hey, at least we found out where the workshop is located. That's at least what counts. Now that we have to purposely extend it because of last March, how far down do we want to go? I'm going to say right here is where it ends. Yeah, I'm going to say right here. Yeah, that's how big it is. Technically, in the actual yard, I think it's like 10 feet or something. But of course, since we're measuring this out by blocks, I did it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, that's good enough. And it actually looks almost like the exact size, actually. So hey, it worked in our favor again. Of course, let's do this so we can get it in the proper extension. And by then, we would be using the house blocks, which are just these. And normally right here, there is normally a window. Normally right around here. There is normally a window. So I guess we could add that in too. Nice! It's actually looking just like the actual place. Nice! And now we have the extended area. Nice. It all worked out. Here we go. This actually looks like the workshop now in present form. Yeah, in the present day form. This looks pretty much identical. I mean, look at this madness. Alright, I just came to a clear realization. No, we didn't do anything wrong. But I realized I had the lighting on, the darkest lighting. Or just the lowest lighting. So, how you saw the workshop before is in the darkest lighting. Apparently, that is how it properly looked. Knew something fell off. Alright, we can continue now. Yeah, I kind of knew something fell off. Originally. So yeah. Also, one thing I did, I extended the shed by 1 block, so now it's like 5 rather than 4. I think that's how we got it. Now, next up is, well, basically, they are these stone paths, but since I don't feel like recreating the actual ones right now, we'll do those. And actually, those actually look quite nice. Since they aren't even that high up on the ground, though. So that makes sense. And my god, I can't believe it. We actually made it to the exact length. You know what the problem is, though? We still have to create an actual tree regardless of the thing. I don't know if we should do acacia or not. Either way, though. I am surprised that actually worked. Seriously, I'm actually surprised that worked. Oh, wait, never mind. We actually can't do that. We can't do that. I am actually really surprised that actually worked. That's way too close. Okay, so how many blocks apart do we do? Okay, 5 blocks apart. That would lead us basically right to here. Oh! Okay. That happened. Okay. We're done with the trees already. That happened. Actually, that's a perfect way to have it. Nice. Nice. Now this part's finished. Nice. And, well, that's it. We did it. We're done. That was the end. That was it. That was the end of the entire remake. Yep, we did it. It's all done. After 2 episodes, we did it. I'm not even joking. That is the end of the entire backyard. Yep, we have officially remade the entire backyard. Holy frick. That was way easier than the other one over there. That was a whole lot easier. I'll definitely give it that. It was so much easier than the previous one. Because, oh boy. Yeah, that was a lot harder. At least the other one was way harder than this. In my opinion. We already got it all done in 2 episodes. I am impressed. So guys, that is it for this episode. So next time we're going to be recreating the house that went with that backyard, and then again 2 weeks later we'll go ahead and do the one for that. We already technically started, but next time we're going to do it fully. At least in about a few episodes when we get to that. But first, we gotta do this one first. Will it be worth doing this? Heck yeah. Am I looking forward to it? Probably not, because oh god. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Goodbye.